I'm gonna untwist it here and fit my hair in those spots. What's going on, guys? My name is Essence and welcome back to my channel. Last night I braided up all my hair, so this is what we're looking like. On this side I just did regular braids all the way back, and on this side I did singles. I just wanted to see how it was gonna look braided back and single. So if you watch my unpopular opinions video, you know that I don't really like short hairstyles. I prefer when protective hairstyles like braids and twists are like all the way down, you know. But I'm actually trying out something different today. Definitely prefer them a little bit longer, but I'm just trying to switch it up, you know. Let's just see what happens. So this is what the hair looks like. It's actually more of a spring twist, and I know there's some debate about spring twist versus passion twist and how passion twists are basically like spring twists, but they're really not. As you can see here, the spring twist is definitely more condensed, not as smooth as a passion twist, but this does have a little curl on the bottom. So let's see how this goes, guys. I have my packs of hair and I have my crochet needle here, and this is actually from a company on Amazon called Beyond Beauty. I'll link all of their information down in the description if you're interested in buying its hair. Let's get right to it. What I do is I actually I did the sides, as you can see, and now I'm actually gonna do the front. I just want to make sure that the front is well taken care of, and then what I do is I see how much hair I have left and I fill in the middle accordingly, or if I need to take from somewhere, then I take from somewhere. But I want to make sure that I'm not scrambling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in right about here. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my crochet needle. This, you can see it opens on the way up. Grab the crochet loop, crochet hair, put the crochet hair through the loop, close it up. Does it close? No. It might close on the way down, but I like to close mine. Pull it through. That was so seamless. It just went through no problem. If I had to tug at all, I would literally just take it out and put it in a different place because I don't want to lose my edges. So now I'm gonna go ahead, find the whole of the hair, put the end of the hair through. Ouch. And I always hold the base when I'm pulling it. Okay, I always hold the base. Hold the base of my hair. And there we go. Boom. And you're done. Okay, what's going on, guys? It is now the next day, and I know what you're thinking. Girl, you finished your hair and you didn't even show us how you did it? Got you. So I actually had to go somewhere yesterday, and so I couldn't fully finish my hair, so I just kind of like, you know, put my hair to one side and pretended that it was all done when it really wasn't done. This is what it looks like right now. So you can see right here, like you can see my parts going back. That's why it's important to do it as close as you can to the edge, but don't do it too close to the point where you lose your edges, right? There's a very slippery slope. It's a very slippery slope, you know. And it's actually pretty, like I actually like it. And then over on this side, I did individuals because I just wanted to show you guys how it attaches to individuals. But realized very quickly that that was not an easy feat. I had some trouble connecting my hair onto the hair. When you kind of unravel this hair, so I was kind of unwinding it and then putting my hair in and winding it back, it doesn't go back to the original state very easily. So I basically had to trial and error. I'll show you how I attach it to the mini braids. So I have, I think, 2 left. Yeah, just 2. One here. You can even see right here. This is an actual cornrow that I need to attach another piece of hair to. Now, just a side note before I, what is this? Oh. Just a side note before I forget, depending on what kind of hairstyles you like to do with your crochet, you may not need to be super meticulous about where you place the actual extensions. Because me, for example, I usually don't wear my hair like, you know, flipped over to the side, even though with this one, because it's shorter, I might. Usually I don't. So if I know I'm usually gonna wear the hair back, then I'm gonna wanna focus more on making sure the front is all attach properly. And then maybe if I do have some spaces back here, you know, it's not such a big deal if no one's gonna see them. If you're someone who likes to wear your hair down the middle, for example, then you may not be super concerned about how these sides look here, but you're gonna focus more on your middle part and the placement of the hair there. But if you want a variety and you want to be able to wear your hair in totally different hairstyles every day, sometimes you're gonna want to do half up, half down, to the side, this, that, then make sure that your hair looks on point all the way around. So that's just a tip. So let's get into putting this hair on this twist. Okay, let's get close. Okay, so here's my hair. So I'm just gonna put it on my finger on the other hand while I do this. So I'm gonna take my crochet needle, and what you wanna do is actually, what I found was helpful for me is I put the crochet needle through the weakest point of the base. So depending on the direction that you braid your hair in, for example, I took the chunk of hair and I braided it this way. Going down this way will be easier for me than going through this way. And that's because the base is a little bit more tight from that direction. So that's just a little tip when you're installing your crochet hair. Hook it on, close the latch, bring it through. There, okay? Didn't hurt at all. Open the loop and take my mini braid that I just attached it on and the crochet hair, and I'm gonna put both of them through the loop. Okay? Now when I'm pulling it to tighten it, I always brace the base of my hair. And we're done. Now, it's on, but homegirl can't be walking around looking like this. So what I'm doing is I'm actually going to take my hair and just wind it around the twist. Now what you want to do is wind the hair around the ridges of the twist, okay? So you don't want to just like go like that and just randomly, you don't want to do that. You want to go with where the hair naturally dents and fit your hair in those spaces. So I'm gonna have to look at my mirror for this. And if you can't find anywhere for the hair to fit in, then what you're gonna do is twist it the other way, so you can see it's unraveling. You see this and like this? I'm gonna untwist it here and fit my hair in those spots right there and let it go, and your hair will just disappear back inside there and you're good. This is how the hair looks once it's in. Alright guys, so that is a wrap. I am done everything. So this is what it looks like. I really like it actually. I like that it looks kind of natural. The texture of the hair looks like it kind of could be yours, but it almost it's giving me kind of like a faux locks look. It's giving me kind of like a dread, you know? And I really like that. I really liked it, but it's also giving me Goddess Locs looks too at the same time. So it's kind of like Goddess Locs, but it's really technically it's a spring twist. But it's really nice, guys. So just to give you a close-up what it looks like. And it has that little curl on the bottom. So I think I like it. If you guys want to see me style this hair, see like maybe 5 or 6 different ways how I can style this hair, put a comment down below and let me know you want to see that, and I'll definitely do that video for you guys. Anyways, all of the information for this spring twist Goddess Loc crochet hair will be down in the description box. It is from Amazon, so it should be super easy and super accessible for all of you guys to get this hair. And if you're not subscribed, make sure that you do that. I make it super easy. At the end of the video, there's a picture of my face. Click on that and subscribe. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.